Hello everybody, my name is Aqualis and welcome back to Terraria the tutorial playthrough where I give you tips, advice and guides on how to beat the game the easy way. And of course, welcome back to episode number 5, and today we'll be reaching for the sky, because today's goal is to find all of the floating islands, or at least try to find all of them, and well, we'll see how it goes. You see, floating islands in the game are these massive structures above the sky, above the ground, not the sky, but actually technically they're above the sky also, because you see we're currently on the biome called, well, you know, like just the regular surface biomes. Then there's the sky biome and the space biome. So there we go. So sometimes those floating islands can even be above the sky, deep in the space. So to reach them, we will need something very special. And that special is, where is it? There it is, the gravitation potion. You can get this gravitation potion usually in chests, and since I've already explored quite a bit of the underground and I show you where to go and what to do, I think that you will actually have some of these potions lying around. If not, then just go explore the underground and you shall actually find some of these in the chests, maybe in the pots. I don't remember if the pots can actually drop them. I'll need to check that out. Before we do that though, I want to go to the merchant shop and I want to buy the piggy bank because I can see that I already have it. So piggy bank is insanely overpowered in my opinion. It will allow me to actually store my money here, as you can see. So now I have no money in my inventory, as you can see, nothing. But if I go to this merchant, I can actually still buy stuff because it's in the piggy bank. It automatically goes into what I'm buying. So for example, as you can see, it has savings here. So that is pretty awesome. You can easily just, you don't have to carry the money, so that's the most important part of this piggy bank. It's only like 5 or 1 gold or something, I don't remember. So, floating islands, a little bit about them now. Why I told you to choose medium world size in the first episodes, because you see there's 7 floating islands usually in the medium world. At large worlds, there's only 8, so there's like 0... There's no zero point to actually go for the large worlds if you want more floating islands. You only get 1 more and that's it. You know, instead of like 3 more or something. And on small you get 4 floating islands. Of course, the big difference here is the height. You see small, medium, large, all of these, they come in different heights of the world. So that's that if you want. And of course, now about the monsters and mobs that spawn in there. So there's harpies. Harpies are these, you know, they're these flying creatures that spawn every time, all the time. Hard mode, pre-hard mode, doesn't matter. There's always harpies there. And during the hard mode, there's the wyverns, a mini boss that drops souls of flight. So let's actually drink some of these grav potions. And let's go to find ourselves the floating island. So when I drink the grav potion, when I press the W, as you can see, I can actually change gravity. And I can fly just like this. So all I have to do is just cruise around and floating island instantly. That is amazing. So this is the floating island. There's the harpy. We can kill it. It will give us some feathers. Actually, there's quite a bit of these guys, so I'm just going to run inside and hide and just grab the loot. So, we get a lucky horseshoe. It's one of my favorite accessories, actually, because this will allow me to negate fall damage. So before we get wings that actually do permanently negate fall damage, this will allow us to actually fall over the great distances without any problems. So I'm going to take these banners because I'm kind of poor on decorations. And of course, so you know there's the floating islands, right? But there's also another entity that can float in the sky. That's the floating lake. Floating lakes are used for fishing. So for example, there's some fishing quests that are up in the sky that you are required to pick up some special fish that can only spawn in the sky or space biomes. So floating lakes are just for that. So sometimes you will, instead of floating islands, you will find floating lakes. They have nothing but a massive lake on top. So they don't have any kind of loot or anything. So that's quite sad, but still, it's a great thing. You can actually build up some ropes to that and do some fishing quests, which is awesome. And fishing quests are a lot of fun in my opinion, if you know what you're doing. Sometimes they're very boring. And this is the floating lake. Just as I was talking about, this is a lot of fun. As you can see, this is the floating lake. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I'm actually giving the motion sickness. I just thought about that. Some people, this gives them motion sickness, I think. It's weird. Yeah, this motion sickness thing is just weird to me, like... Some of diseases are really weird, actually. Yeah, of course. It's nothing to laugh about, it's a serious problem, though. So that's that. Let's continue our exploration for the floating islands. Also, always check out for this gravitation timer. And we are another floating island. And this one has another lucky horseshoe. That's not very lucky at all. I wanted to get something else. So we already found 3 of the floating islands, including the floating lake. That's also included. So 7 in total. We still have 4 to go. Also, let's pick this up. We still have 20 seconds to go, so I'll just explore a little bit more. Maybe we'll find something. I really want to find at least 1 more on this side, because with the next potion, I have 2 gravitation potions. With the next one, I'm going to explore the other side of the world. First one, I want to see what's in here. Maybe we'll find another island. And we do. Oh, it's up in the sky. And I think this is going to be all of the floating islands on this section of the world, because we already found 4, so 3 more on the other side. I just think logically. We get the violent shiny red balloon. This increases the jump height. It's just awesome. I love it. You can combine it into just a lot of accessories. You can make a lot of accessories out of that. That is an awesome item to have. Excuse me. I'm very ill, actually. So, I might be coughing or something during the course of this video. So, as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now we'll explore this area of the world to see if anything's on that side. Yeah, I'm going to actually put some stuff away in the chests. If I'm here, so, you know, what's the point of not doing that? Let's just put all of these items there. So now I won't take fall damage, I can show you. So I fly up, and when I fall, nothing. That is awesome. Okay, let's actually explore the rest of the world. Or the other half of it. I want to see what's here. Instantly floating island. Damn, I'm so lucky with these. This is amazing. Love it. Very cool, Terraria, for you to do this. Just give me a floating island straight away. Another... Oh my god, this is so unlucky. Another horseshoe. I want something else. The Star Fury would be awesome. It's a weapon that you can get here in the floating islands. It summons stars that fall down and do damage to your opponents. It's an amazing weapon. Some time ago, I don't remember when, but years ago, in very, very old versions of Terraria, that thing used to consume mana. That was ridiculous in my opinion. Glad he changed it. It doesn't consume mana now, but it summons less stars though, so that's not really nice. But of course, there's some weapons. I don't remember. Starvrat. That's the weapon that spawns more stars. Yeah, it's like a upgraded Star Fury. Another Sky Lake there. Huh. It's going to be one of the shorter videos. I want to showcase you some of these floating islands, how they work and what to do. So there should be 1 more, I think. I'll be using these floating lakes, because next video, episode number 6, is going to be about fishing quests. I'll showcase you how to set up a fishing area, and how to do fishing quests, how Angler works, how to get to that NPC, and just is fishing worth it? I'm going to answer you a very big question. Is fishing worth it? Because you see, fishing in Terraria takes a lot of time. It's kinda interesting at first, but later becomes a tedious task that you don't want to do that. There's also achievement to complete 250 fishing quests. That means that you need to do... And thing is, you can only do 1 fishing quest per, like, 1 in-game day. So that's a big of a problem. You need to do 250 days. That's hours upon hours of fishing quests. It's very boring and very tedious. 58 seconds of this potion. I think there should be 1 more. 1 more floating island. I don't know. We'll see. It's good that no harpies are spawning. Those things are annoying as hell. Of course, they're very useful. Later in the hard mode, you can get pretty nice wings from them. Of course, you have to craft them and all that, but they give you this giant feather. That's pretty cool. You can make some wings. But you see, the leaf wings for 1 platinum coin are way better in my opinion. You just pay 1 platinum, instant wings, no delays, nothing. Just 1 platinum, instant wings. I'll do a separate tutorial on this too. I want to, like, you know, about how to get wings really fast. Okay, only a couple seconds left on my graph potion, and I think we found the last floating island. I'll check this one out, as usual. I'll also place some torch so you can see what's around them. The Star Fury, I'm going to be using this. So, Star Fury works like this, as you can see. Summon stars, they do damage. 22, as you can see. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Love it. Also, the floating islands are a great source of, like, gold, silver, platinum, sometimes even wood, if they have a lot of it. In this island, it doesn't. Some others, like this one and this one, they actually have a lot of it. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We found every single floating island in this world, and that is amazing. It was really fast, really nice, no problems at all. So, now I'm going to showcase you how does the Lucky Horseshoe work by jumping down again from an insanely huge height. Let's actually aim for some ground, and if I jump down, no damage. I survived, I didn't take any damage, I'm safe from all harm. Not from all harm, but from the fall damage. So that's really nice, you know? And we are in the corruption biome again. Star Fury is awesome. Wait a second, 22 sec. I was going to replace this cactus sword that I've been using for quite a long time now. So yeah, we have a good weapon. I'll chop down some of these trees now. We need some wood. Always take trees, my friends, because you see wood's pretty important in the game, if you think about it. Okay, let's defeat these monsters with my brand new Star Fury. Sandstorm! Oh boy! I can show you Sandstorm. It has unique music, unique mobs spawn during the hard mode, and you have the Mighty Wind debuff that moves you, as you can see. It's kind of moves me, and it's hard to move in one direction. Like, in this direction it's really easy to move, but from where the wind blows it's really hard to move in that direction. So that's very interesting mechanic. This DLC, when was it added? Not DLC, but this event was added in 1.3.2 or 3 or something. As you can see, these fireflies, it's hard for them to move in that direction, so that's pretty interesting. Excuse me. So, let's chop down more of these trees, and I'll meet you at the base. Alright, I got more wood. I have quite a bit of it now. I've got all of these items, and the day just came. That's great. So anyways, that was actually the video. That's all. You know, I just wanted to showcase you the floating islands, what to do, how to reach them. Of course, if you want to get the grav potions, you can just go here. Well, here, just go underground, grab chests. You see, for example, search for these underground houses with chests. You should find them really fast. And if you can't, you can actually craft the grav potion. And shit, shoot, this is a gold bunny. What? Let's just grab the bug net from the merchant and let's grab this fella. So there's the gold critters, like the gold mice, gold worms, gold bunnies, gold butterflies, and they are insane because they sell for 10 gold. Or you can actually just put them in like a cage and display them for the world to see. This is amazing if you think about it. So how to make the gravitation potion? You will need 1 bottle of water, 1 fire blossom, 1 deathweed, a blink root, and a feather. So yeah, crafting them, you can do that, but the problem is that you need to reach the very bottom of the world. We'll be going there in episode 7, I think. Yeah, I'll be going to the bottom of the world in episode 7, and deathweeds, you can get them in the, let's see, corruption biome. Now the blink root, you can find it underground, and feathers are up, of course, you can get them from harpies up in the sky. So it's a very tedious task. You need to go to a lot of locations. First of all, you need to go to the bottom of the world, to the underworld, how is this called? Then you need to go to corruption, underground, and the sky space biomes. So it's a very tedious task. So just stick with the exploring, and you shall find those potions really soon. So anyways, I hope you really enjoyed the video. because if you did, please leave a like down below. It really helps the channel out, and please subscribe to the channel and click on that little bell button to actually get notifications for every single video that I make. Of course, this was me, Wallace. I wish you very good luck, and I'll meet you soon.